Hello there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to address something quickly before we get into the reaction. I did a community post on it, but if you don't see the community post, I just want to address it in the reaction itself. You Wire fans are crazy, man. Like, some of you guys in the comment section just come with this aggressive energy. Listen, I do not care. It's YouTube. I wouldn't put myself out here if I wasn't gonna know that there's gonna be criticism coming my way. But this is the first time I'm watching this show, and I feel like you guys expect me to pick up on every single detail. I'm definitely not perfect. I'm gonna miss out on a lot of things. I'm just gonna say it here. But I am trying to get these videos out for you guys. I'm trying to pump them out as quick as I can, and I do my best to try and pick up on everything in the show. But yeah, there's no need sometimes, I feel like, for that aggressive energy in the comment sections, because I try and bring this positive sort of like energy to every reaction. I'm very excited to watch this show. It's absolutely fantastic. And then as well, some of the comments were heading into spoiler territory, which sometimes I'll do an upload in the late afternoon, and I wouldn't read the comments until early in the morning, just to get the video to sort of get the views in, and then the comments will circle in over time, obviously. And I see some of the comments in the morning, and some of them were slight spoilers for characters in later seasons. I'm like, there is no need for this. I never had this problem with any of the shows I reacted to. There was one episode in Buffy, at the beginning of Buffy, where there was slight spoilers for the season 1, but after that, it was near perfect. The fan base of Buffy was absolutely phenomenal. The same goes with Angel. The same goes with Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. And The Sopranos, La Familia was absolutely fantastic. Every show I've done on the channel has been superb and spoiler-free 99% of the time. And I'm grateful for that. But with The Wire, it doesn't seem the case. Now, I don't know if that's the fan base is different. And listen, it is what it is. I cannot change people. I cannot, obviously dictate what they comment on YouTube. It's the internet. It's a free space. But anyway, we're going to get into the reaction. I just thought I'd get a little rant off right now, seeing that I have episodes 6 and 7 already in the cut. So I haven't uploaded those thus yet, and who knows what the comment section is going to be like on those ones. But I just thought I'd address it. So what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here in Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shittiest shot. And today, we are up to episode 8 of The Wire Season 3, titled Moral Midgetry. We're going to get into the reaction. We're going to have some fun with this thing. And as always, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. One take intro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Can we have an 8 ball?
8 ball, huh? So how you doing today?
Oh, I knew it.
But can we just get the 8 ball?
Alright. Just being social.
Just being social.
$10 on the dollar. Y'all want some slamming ice? Go inside, tell my man Rafik sent you.
Pipes, matches, pipes, lighters. Need 'em, I got 'em.
Amsterdam's booming.
Ready. Two for one. Two for one.
Ask me if it's loaded, bitch.
Ready, son. 2 for one.
It's like the Sydney fruit markets, but we're not selling fruit.
Anything else?
Just a good package. 3 ODs. Last one didn't look too good before the ambo came either.
It's more inside, Carf. God damn! Can't you ever get a fucking police round in when you need one?
Then police is gonna start to realize they might question Bunny's plan. But thus far, it's working. All the criminal activity is segregated into one area. But there's some individuals that ain't gonna comply with that, and we know who those are. Crawl, walk, and then run. Clay Davis.
Okay, on that burner, I called track. Hagerstown tells me they sent it to Buddy's Mondo Mart at 1440 Propane Road, Falls Church, Virginia. That's where it went out into the street. What?
Did Buddy have them on display to the left or the right of the cash register?
He dressed to the left, Daniels. Yo, Presbeluski's good, man. He evolving. He getting better at this shit.
In the phone speed dial. We got one local number, one number that tracks to Bodie's grandmother's house on West Baltimore Street, and 6 other numbers that are all assigned to track disposable cell phones. And those phones were all purchased outside the city. One each in Catonsville, Laurel, Bethesda, and stores in Virginia at Springfield, Dumfries, and Lakeside.
Everything's along I-95 from here to almost Richmond. They're driving 200 miles every couple of weeks out of sheer caution.
Yep, that's what they got Bernard doing.
What is?
The discipline of it.
You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it.
In your life, did you think you would ever again see Mountain Fayette like this? Those ain't touts you hearing, brother. Those are birds chirping.
How?
I'll show you.
Say it's supposed to be like the Valley eating.
You serve and protect, motherfuckers.
Call it poetic injustice.
I want to file a report.
Say what?
You heard me.
You want to make a complaint to us that you were selling drugs and someone took your money?
Fuck yes.
The irony of it.
All that way to buy cell phones?
One here, two there, no wholesale purchases.
They're dumping phones every 2 weeks or so, and still they're worried about catching a wiretap. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean someone's not out to get you, right?
It'd be nice to know who's buying all those cell phones, though.
I'll drive.
So this guy, you guys said in the comment section, was like an Avon Barksdale back in the 60s, and he became clean. And it's interesting that he's walking around in Amsterdam seeing all this. And obviously, I know it's a show, but like, his acting is going to be the most probably authentic you've seen it in the show thus far. And I can tell from his facial expressions that he's been there, done that. And yeah, it's just great.
They do have a point, though, right? I mean, we tell them to come down here without the guns, and then we fall down on providing protection.
Not just the wolves circling the corral. We got 50, 60 kids on the inside. Been fight or flight since they popped out the chute, and right now they just thumb up their ass hanging. All these ex-runners, ex-lookouts. That shit worries me as much as any carnivores out there.
If you want to neutralize the threat, give it a job.
I like how the kid as well right there had, I'm guessing he's drinking alcohol in the paper bag, which just goes back to that story Bunny said, you know, about the paper bag and then implementing the idea of Amsterdam.
As?
Auxiliary cops, keep an eye out for the predators. You got the dealers paying them to do nothing know how anyway. Kill 2 birds and all that.
Right. Throw them some bikes, maybe police radios.
We could do that.
I was being... You serious?
What in God's name did you do here? Looking for a guy who came in here 10, 11 days ago, dropped cash on a couple of disposable phones.
10, 11 days ago.
Yeah, black most likely.
That really narrows it down.
How about we just check on some of your security tapes?
10 days ago? Unless there's an incident, we reuse those videotapes every week.
Every week?
It's my no mark policy.
That went well.
Yep. Who?
Woo!
You get a number?
Now check it out. Mondo Mart, Mondo Mart, Mondo Mart, Mondo Mart. We're fucked. Until we get here. Baba Johnny Food Mart, Dumfries, Virginia.
Is that the one where he bought 6? He bulk bought?
Chance this guy has a memory or a camera.
Do you really want to go home early and disappoint Mr. Freeman?
They're going on a road trip.
Who was that who rang?
She's calling homicide, looking for me on D'Angelo Barksdale. His mama.
Yeah?
Shit, I forgot I even tried to press that thing. Now she's calling up asking questions. Wasted her time, and it was mine.
Oh, you onto something, McNaughty there?
Kind of like this road trip.
No. Never a waste of time, man. Just keep following the trail.
He do look natural. Motherfucker Marlowe. We gonna have to get deep on this nigga.
I mean, it feel like ain't shit changed except for a growing lightness in my wallet. Where's my letter of approval, man, from the preservation motherfuckers? My right-of-way agreement, my sign-offs?
Hold on. Everything's right around the corner.
You can take the way and...
The plumbing and the electrical inspectors for tomorrow. Tuesday, the fire department's coming out, and that should do it, Strain. You'll be on your way.
You can take the man away from the street, but you can't take the street away from the man.
You are now minority contractor for light bulb supply to the Board of Education, City of Baltimore.
The fuck I know about light bulbs, man?
Do you know how to put the words on a B&B letterhead? Come on, man, relax. White guys doing all the work. You're just his beard for the empowerment grant. That's an extra 5 G's a month for just laying in the cut. See how it worked?
That's crazy. 5 G's a month for just laying in the cut. That's more than the police are getting on their entire salary. That's actually crazy. Because what they were saying, what was her name again from season 2? What was she saying she was on? Was it 28,000 a year or 38,000 a year? But still, this is more than that.
Bring you along, Strang, but it ain't gonna be an overnight thing. We spend this year dealing with the city, the next doing business with the state. However,
Was it Detective Russell saying that?
then we go for the gold. Look, it takes money to make money, Strang. Otherwise, hell, every pauper be a king.
You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to run now.
3 years, crawl, walk, and then run.
Year 1, year 2, year 3.
There a little bit more. And the eyes, yeah, little beanie eyes.
What the fuck is beanie eyes?
You know, little red eyes.
Yeah, alright. Yo, put him over on that.
He didn't have them over.
He did too. You was just too busy shitting yourself with that whistle to your dome to see the motherfucker.
Shit, fuck I did.
You gotta love the Under Armour clothing in this show. The big sponsorships. And Puma.
Make his ears stick out.
Why?
Because I told you to.
They good at this shit, man.
Okay. Give him light eyes.
Why?
Because I fucking told you to. Okay. Can you make him cross? This is fucking cool. Check out these knuckleheads on the maker face.
Fuck this shit. This is all about.
Yo, John Bertnow is angry.
District level.
The Punisher's on the move.
In a few places, but I saved the rest.
No offense, but you like the blind man and the elephant. It's a lot bigger than what you got your hand on. You just can't see it.
See what?
A great village of pain, and you're the mayor.
Look, I'm a police. So I can lock a man up or I can move his ass off the corner. Now, you want anything more than that? You're in the wrong shop.
Hey, yo, make her hair a little bit more straight.
Make it long with bangs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No Chinese up the eyes like Beyonce.
Cheekbones up a little bit, you know?
This is great police work.
She's starting to look like a pie tin with hair now, yo.
Hang on.
Yeah, all right. Well, pull those lips a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Hook me up with that.
Yo, you got one of these does asses? Yeah, that's what's up. Hey.
Hey guys. Oh sure, that guy. Every 2 weeks for him. Last time 8 phones, almost $900. That's a lot of ring dings, no?
Ring dings.
A joke.
ਉਹ ਯਾਦ ਹੈ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਹਫਤੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਆਇਆ ਸੀ ਉਹਦੀ ਸਹੇਲੀ ਬੋਲੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਸੀ
Got some kind of transaction record?
Oh.
Seek and you shall find.
Did he just say seek and you shall find?
Hang on.
I didn't read. I just didn't read that.
$927.24.
I know those aren't the subtitles I just read.
No tape. I rewind every day.
He reloads the thing every day.
What the fuck do we do now? Buy this guy a box of videotape or camp out in this shithole for a week hoping our board runs the same route?
What in surrendering?
Well, that depends on who you surrendering to. Oh, that. Hey,
Surrender to Christ, my brother.
You can stow that powder right here and now. Look, it ain't about me doing for me, I don't think. Might need to be about more than that.
Gentlemen, if I look through the Western incident reports, am I likely to find less crime or more incidents which have been downgraded or unfounded? Because this kind of variation screams manipulation to me. And if I'm wrong about that, if indeed there is no manipulation involved, I would like to know exactly what it is that Major Colvin has learned about police work that eludes the rest of your commanders.
Councilman, I assure you these stats are not massaged. We don't do that. I don't do that. And I won't allow my people to do that.
Yo, Carcetti, put it on him, man. Put it on him.
And if it repeats itself next month,
then it bears closer examination. Otherwise,
Moving on to new business then. How are we fixed for witness assistance? Does the department have sufficient funds to ensure pretrial security for any endangered witnesses?
we have the resources that the city can afford, I'm sure.
I understand you're in no position to criticize the mayor.
Nor would I.
Nor would you. So allow me to ask the question. What is this city willing to pay to make it possible for ordinary people to come down to the courthouse and perform the civic duty of bearing witness against gangsters and criminals?
He writing the letter this
What
time.
resources are commensurate with that kind of commitment?
Is he gonna say lay off now?
You can play the good soldier if you want, Commissioner, but I want to go on the record here in saying that this administration has passed the buck time and again and failed to protect those citizens who demonstrate that kind of commitment and put their lives and livelihood at risk.
I would only like to add that I feel as my colleague does, that this administration has failed this community miserably. I mean, we need to do something about this.
Was the campaign fixer not, like, did she not approve of his tone right there and how he delivered that to the police commissioners? Doesn't look good for mayor.
You're like brothers. You lose that, you lose every damn thing.
Facts. Listen to Booker T, man. I'm sorry, he had the braids. Come on, man.
Kids messed up the good hoop. Now they got one that looks like the original Peach Man. And they're hanging on to it like a tit.
Yeah, they gotta be appreciative of what they got, man.
Maybe I should get us some kind of tournament.
You play basketball.
Like Mike, baby. Like Mike. Street ball rules.
I was over by my hands.
Boxer.
Yeah. Please push all the action down here and a couple other places. The deacon thinks that maybe some people should come in here and take over the situation.
You that people?
One of them, maybe. Foreman, man.
Dennis.
A good thing that having all the people in one place in Amsterdam as well is that if you want to spread a positive message, you can round them up in one place pretty easily and try to teach them that way in that one place. So when they do go out,
You should lay back on this one. Let me go talk to beautiful Pusser in there alone.
Excuse me?
Clinton had facts. Kennedy had facts, yeah, but Reagan? He couldn't have summoned a fact if his life depended on it. It's not just facts, it's how you use them. And Tommy, when you get hold of a fact or two, you go smartass and start beating them. Clinton and Reagan, when they got up to speak, they gave everyone in the room comfort and confidence. You liked those guys. You were happy to think that they even liked you.
You're saying I'm not likable?
maybe you just got to change it up a bit. You're a bit too full on sometimes.
You're at home.
Maybe the right message, but just delivered in the wrong way.
Not the cameras. You're great. When you tell me what's really important to you, I believe. You're smart, and you're ambitious, and you've got a sharper tongue than most. You can hold court, and you can tell a good story, and you can win the argument if you want. All of that shows, Tommy. And at a Baltimore City Council meeting, it shows well. But if you want to be mayor, or senator, or governor one day, show him something more.
Listen to the wifey, man. Listen to both of them.
Baltimore, huh?
The women are cooking at the moment.
Went there to the harbor with my wife for our anniversary.
Not cooking
Charged
as in the sense of
$12
like
for
making
2 beers.
food, like in what they're saying. Please do not take that out of context.
Whole damn town's gonna hell in a handbasket.
You sure you want us on Marlon and Omar both? I mean, Omar ain't come back on us since we got his bitch.
That's a lot to handle.
Look, I'm home, Charles. I'm home.
What's up? Take care of business stream?
Avon wants to make sure everybody cleaned out. He wants the streets to be his and his only.
Me too.
Okay, thank you guys for letting me know in the comment section that it was actually Omar's friend, or the guy, his boyfriend at the time now, that actually shot the girl in the shootout. Like, it was his stray. I didn't quite catch it at the time because everything was so chaotic.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that guy.
Your partner there. Bit of an asshole.
For real.
Really? Do tell. We didn't know that. Is this the same boxing gym that Lester came to in season 1 to find Avon's picture? Could be wrong. I think it looks cleaner than that. I don't know. We didn't see Cuddy and his boy walk up them stairs. There could be a home here for Cuddy, and it's gonna be pretty badass. I think you like the look of what he's seeing.
You know what this is? It's moral midgetry. Turn the fucking world upside down. Treat these brain-dead corner yos like princelings.
You see how clean the corners are? In every sector, street traffic is half what it was.
Fuck that. It's wrong, and it's wrong.
Like the other way was right, because we were doing so well.
And Colvin's answer is what? Right shotgun for hoppers, ground him and cash money paid.
Colvin, he's always been good police.
And he's gotta know what a fucking heartbreaker it is to wake up every morning, suit up for this shit.
He's got to suit up too, man. Somebody should dime the brass about this shit.
Or the Sun papers.
Now, let me ask you something. Anybody here ever get jammed up and not have Colvin go to the wall for you? The man is trying something.
Thank
Maybe
you.
hard to stomach, but it's working. After 30 years, don't you think he's earned the right to some elbow room on this?
What the fuck? This thing is on borrowed time anyhow. You know, and when we do decide to jump on Amsterdam's, they're just gonna go back to the regular corners, right?
If we ever jump out on it, I don't know that we're gonna.
All I'm
Patience,
saying is let's give the
patience.
guy the same backup he's always given us. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. One of these guys might go whispering a little
As soon
bit.
as the sun comes up, we grab that damn tape and go. This place makes me want to cry.
I don't want these guys hooking up,
Hey, I
please.
spent half my marriage in rooms like this.
How could you do it? Go non-stop hound on your ex like that.
It's easy. Just tell her I was on the road working on extradition. Lots of extraditions. Brought back something like 500 fugitives in a 3-year period, I think.
That's not what I meant.
Right.
Shaking my head.
So you're back in the house, huh?
Ate some shit and she took me back, yeah. Extraditions, huh? Sure, we'll see right through that shit.
It's easy. Just keep your cell off, make sure she can reach your partner. Partner tells her Kima's in court or whatever. Partner calls you in the motel, gives you the heads up. You call her back later like, hey, what's up?
That's terrible, man. Poor wifey.
Ain't even got a quarter box for magic fingers.
Maybe you don't need a quarter box for that.
For what?
Magic fingers.
McNaughty, do not like. You know what? It is what it is now. Like I've resigned.
That better?
Way, look who's back.
Hey, Special Agent Fitzhugh. That is in fact your real name.
The boys.
Oh, I am only love for my toys. Lester call and I deliver.
That's it.
Boys are us, baby.
Date of 10/10/04. 15:04 hours, 30 seconds. By the register tape. Mama Barksdale? D'Angelo's mother. She cold-called McNulty about her son on the jailhouse hanging.
She's calling us on that weak shit.
Is this,
Weak shit. Weak shit.
Right. Call about your son and return that message.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I was out of town.
Nothing there.
I did, I talked to her.
It's so tiny. No mere mortal can...
You see what I just did?
Let him know, Prez. Let him know.
He did it again.
4K.
Where does he come from? Can
The
anybody
magician.
stop him? Please don't hurt us, please. My eyes. It's so big and clear.
WND, baby.
I'll be the homicide.
Sometimes you still scare me, you know that?
You have any idea what I had to do to get where I am today? And when I say I'm ready, you best believe it.
We'll see.
Through the effective
I
use
mean,
of
I love the
resources,
confidence.
increased police presence, and an
But we'll
intensive
see.
reach out into the community, we've been able to have a significant impact on these areas to the effect of a 12% decrease overall.
12%.
Cumulatively.
Yeah, hold that.
Over 4 weeks.
Major, I know I gave you shit when your stats took a jump a few weeks back. But now you're gonna shove the numbers right up my ass? It's kind of pouty of you, isn't it?
12%. I didn't cook them then, I ain't cooking them now.
Seriously, Bunny, I already got the city council asking questions about the 8% drop you posted last week. We just want to please the mayor. not go to jail behind this shit.
Well, sometimes the guys do listen, sir.
Not in the Western, they don't. Lieutenant Daniels.
Sir?
You want to take credit for any of this? Union's been working in that district a couple of weeks.
We're barely up on anything. In fact, the crews we're looking at is still beefing, still dropping bodies.
Amazing. Crime is down, and no one wants to take any credit. What is wrong with this picture? You don't mind if I have planning and research pull all your CC numbers? Make sure there's not a decimal point missing between the 1 and the 2?
Pull everything, Deputy. That number will stand.
Listen, these classroom talks, like you're in the classroom, you're listening to something, the teacher's talking, and you don't want the teacher to pick on you when she asks a question, right? Daniel's just got that treatment. He been hella quiet in those meetings. He just been there as a passenger. He been there getting the attendance. You know what? He hasn't missed a day. He gets the participation award. No participation award. He just gets the attendance award. He got picked out on there by the teacher. Come on, Mama Boxdale. What you got?
I called because I heard you went and visited Donette. Told him my son's death couldn't have been no suicide. Is that right?
I did do that.
D'Angelo hung himself.
Not with the belt they found around his neck. Not at that distance between the doorknob and the floor.
So what are you saying?
What am I saying?
No. Nobody would have dared. My brother, his uncle, would have...
I agree with you. Nobody would have dared. Unless...
Avon and Dee was family.
Family, right.
This is just you talking, right? I mean, anyone else saying it?
Nah, it's just me. No one else cares.
Right.
It's just, I don't know, on the inside. Somebody's going after you. He's got a beef, sees red, they use a shank. It's quick, and it's over. D'Angelo was strangled, which is planned. You need the time, you need the isolation.
That's cold,
Look,
man,
I'm
showing
sorry I
that
brought
to the
this whole
mother.
mess up to begin with, because frankly, no one's gonna do shit about it anyhow. Whoever killed him wanted to pass it off as a suicide, but cops are happy enough to have one less murder to investigate. On top of that, the Anne Arundel State's attorney doesn't give a fuck. I'm not supposed to give a fuck, so... Guess your son just got squeezed between the sides.
Squeezed between what sides?
Look, 2 years ago, we hung more wire on your brother's crew than AT&T. And at the end, D'Angelo was this close to flipping, giving up everybody, everything. You know all that, right? You were the one who went down that detention center and talked your son out of a deal. I kind of liked your son, you know? All things considered, he was a pretty decent kid. And it grinds me that no one ever spoke up for him. Seems to me that nobody ever will. But mostly at this point, I'm sorry I bothered his girl. And I'm sorry she bothered you.
Why go to her? Why not come to me first?
Honestly? I was looking for somebody who cared about the kid. I mean, like I said, you were the one who made him take the years, right?
Damn! What a great scene right there. What a great interaction. Do you reckon McNutty was like a little bit right there? Like there was some harsh truths there about, you know, caring for the kid. And, you know, we've seen those interactions with D'Angelo's mother and Avon, you know, putting sort of like the streets first, putting their authority first over D'Angelo and making sure D'Angelo does take those years and not flip. And because if he did flip, the whole organization is crumbling down, including probably her. So yeah, very interesting right there, that interaction. And that was McNulty delivering a bombshell to Mrs. Barksdale, and the way it was delivered is phenomenal. And yet again, I haven't commented on The Wire I haven't commented on it in a while, but I love how The Wire itself, like the shows that I've watched recently in Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, and The Sopranos, really hone in on diegetic sound and not inserting, this, the crescendos type orchestra music or something along the lines of that when a bombshell's dropped or a big reveal happens, cue the notes. But it doesn't do that. It lets the actors do the work, and that was a phenomenal interaction right there. And the acting was superb from both. Oh man, I loved it. Best scene of the episode thus far.
This right here, boy. This too good. Hey, yo, this some kind of full tilt setup, man, to catch a master scoundrel. Phone and whatnot.
Even Omar
Got
knows.
police behind every one of them row house windows. Hit this? Man, you must be tripping. Home, James.
Home, James.
I'm gonna tell you, boy, you better keep your head back in the game or you gonna land us both in the pokey.
Everybody in the club get tipsy. There's Marlo.
Look at that.
You.
Yeah.
I like your eyes. They like cat eyes.
From all the way there. Oh, fair enough. Like,
No,
You here with them and no one else?
I said that. You want to dance?
I don't know.
You want to drink?
I don't do that neither.
What do you do?
he a respectable youth, man. Damn, Marlo. Giving it the works in the car. Bad Boys 2 style.
The reason I'm saying tomorrow not to push, but day after that I gotta go visit my aunt in Florida. We hook up. Real nice.
This could be a trap. Like, Marlo could get caught lacking here. We seen Omar use the broads, man. You don't know.
What was it again?
Devon,
She could be one of Avon's peoples, and I haven't realized. Yo.
This guy's running his route every 5 days.
Oh man, he got the Omar information just like that. Envelope exchange Soprano style.
Man, wait on what?
Stupid mother.
See, if we go upstairs, we'll spook him. So he's coming down. All right?
Yo, this tag team right here is deadly.
Russell Bell.
I know B&B like I know 1,000 other outfits.
Whoa.
But I don't know him. Why should I talk to him?
Whoa.
Man. And he's ready to run.
Then let him run for you.
Woo.
Wait a minute, partner. I don't think you know who you're dealing with here. You know who that is?
Wait till he gives him the details. Just like that. Just like that. The threats, baby.
Running shoes on? You're in.
That's the faucet?
Shit, as far as the federal money's concerned, he's everything.
We're going from crawling to running. Forget the walking.
The one that lays them golden eggs.
Oh, is Cuddy gonna start his own gym?
Madison Square Garden, it ain't. But it could work.
That would be crazy. I would actually be so supportive of
You're
that.
gonna need a little help with the cleanup.
I'll piece that together. This is my trip, man.
Yo, this actually lit if he
Need to
does
go
do
from
it.
A to B all by myself.
Hey, big up Cuddy, man. Like, I know he hit that woman before,
or unfounded because this kind of variation screams
and he's an idiot for that.
Slow your
But like,
words. Try to
I'm
lock
on
your
board,
eyes
man.
on
I'm on
whoever you
board.
talk to. Make them think they matter. Use open, warm phrases. Nothing sharp, nothing that bites.
Where's the fun in that?
Do you want this?
I love how Carcetti's treating this like he's going for the championship ring. Super Bowl, NBA, MLB, anything, man. He reviewing the game footage. He doing everything. He in the room right now. Tactical analysis. This is crazy. I love it. I love it. This man has got one dream and he going for it. He shooting his shot. He shooting his shot.
Yeah, when you said you're leaving again? Yeah, we can hook up tonight. Nah, not your crib. Go to a motel. I don't know which one. I'll tell you when I see you. Right. You know Lake Trout? Yeah, on Woodland. That one. Mm-hmm. Like 5. 5 mean 5. I'm truck CP time. 5 and change, I'm gone. All right, then. See you then. What you think about that?
Got sus written all over it.
I don't know. Might be walking into something a little later. So I'm gonna need for you to go up there and give me a read up front. Hmm?
You know Marlo's hot when he just meeting up with a girl and we gotta do a surveillance reconnaissance mission before it. That's how you know he's hot.
War right now, sis, so he on that.
I need to get with him.
Well, he ain't on the cell phone. As soon as I speak to him, I'll get him to you, all right?
Shit. Heard from this cop. He saying Dee was murdered.
Oh, that'll be McNulty.
How you know?
Well, Levy figured he couldn't talk you out the meat, but I sure wish he tried.
I need to get with my brother.
Oh, come on. This fucking cop. He trying to drive a wedge up in here, man. You can't see it? Look, I can imagine how hard it is for a mother to have to deal with some shit like that, no doubt. But the fact is, these places, they press on niggas. He just figured a way to get out of there early. Ain't nothing nobody can do about that. I mean, how you protect a man from himself?
Where Avon at? I'll go to him.
I told you, we beefing for corners right now. As soon as I speak to him, I'll get him to you, I promise. Cops shouldn't mess with a mother's pain like that.
No one should.
Mm-mm.
I like how Stringer trying to clear himself with it, and I feel like he might be okay with Avon being the primary suspect here.
Yeah, let me get 4 trot on white.
Because Avon's gonna cop the, he's gonna cop the flack.
Sauce on 2, and the other with ketchup.
But I just feel like that secret coming out, that's something Stringer planted, or like that decision that Stringer made. Obviously, I feel like it's gonna come back to bite him in the ass big time. Is that the girl that did the shooting last episode? The Barbie one on the bike? Or was it a guy? I'm sorry if I can't tell at the moment.
Drop one, get one.
The club. Did you see that girl flaunting her ass to the cop in the background?
Drop one, get one.
Oh no, it's not a cop, it's a guy. I thought it was a cop. I got mixed up with the uniform for a second.
Get the other girls to come by. You have a cloth that hangs on. Oh, wait. Just pass these out for me, okay?
Yo, I get swole for peanut butter. You got anything else?
What the fuck I look like to you, Chef Boyardee?
Who?
Hey! When all this bullshit falls apart, I want to kick your butt!
Feel down, Punisher. The Salvation Army up in here. Might as well. What's the other one? The United Nations in here. Everything. St. Vincent de Paul.
Go by them slow.
Damn, that was Avon in there.
No, drive, motherfucker, get out of here!
Damn, Avon was on site.
If you are still in possession of that kind of mentality, then you are definitely not ready.
Trey.
Not now.
It's Avon.
Shut the door.
Oh, shit.
Let's do it.
Priorities.
I'll be in touch, partner.
What is it, man?
Avon's been hit.
Where?
In the shoulder. Tater got killed. Avon's still breathing, man. But Brianna all over me, called me, man. I need to tell her.
Nah, fuck Brianna.
What?
Just keep the bitch away from me, you hear me?
I like Slim, man. He's hilarious.
Put them pit bull style stitches in me. The next patient gonna be you.
For real.
What? You don't like rawhide? Ooh, Marlo. We finna get back to old times, baby.
I feel like Avon enjoys that rush, man. He enjoys it.
Hey, Anthony. Where you at?
Street level stuff.
First floor, 1034 North Mount, sir.
Good.
They're expecting us to hit back wild. That's what they just waiting for. And we're gonna sit back on it for a while, let them sweat on it.
Yo, we gotta talk.
Hold on. I mean, he got to come out on his corners. That's how he make money, right? We're gonna see who got the bigger war chest.
Avon.
Whew.
Straight to the mattresses, huh?
Whatever, what you want, man?
Whoa, man, we passed this bullshit.
Yeah, I forgot. You know, I knew I forgot something. We the Trump brothers.
Get this shit up. We're gonna turn everything we built to shit.
The Chump brothers. You know what the difference is between me and you? I bleed red. You bleed green. What you been building for us? Huh? You know what? I look at you these days, you know what I see? I see a man without a country. Not hard enough for this right here. And maybe, just maybe, not smart enough for them out there.
Not hard enough.
No offense. I don't think you ever really were. And you got skills, yeah, no doubt, but...
What? What, because I don't shoot up a block indiscriminate? I ain't hard enough?
I feel like if String want to play hard, he can play hard.
Before I snatch a life, I ain't in this bullshit.
Snatch a life? What life you snatch, huh?
You know, Brianna went downtown, man, saw that detective. Man stoking her head saying that D'Angelo's death is no suicide.
Yeah, so?
Man ain't wrong about that.
Oh, he gonna spill it out here?
What?
Knew you couldn't do it. Brianna wouldn't do that shit. But there go a life that had to be snatched, Avon.
Yeah, just go right for that shoulder, man.
Yo, man, I took that shit off you, put it on me, man, because that motherfucker was out of pocket with that shit. 20 years above his fucking head. He flipped, man. They got you, me, and fucking Brianna. No fucking way, man. Hell no. Now, I know you, that's family. You love that nigga, but you want to talk that blood is thicker than water bullshit. Take that shit somewhere else, nigga. That motherfucker would have taken down the whole fucking show starting with you, killer.
I feel like you're right in that
Fucking
department.
everything and everybody.
Let me up.
I mean, I had a feeling this reveal was coming, but I didn't think this episode. Keep this scene going. Keep it going. Please don't cut it short. Come on, let them cook. No! Damn, man. I'm interested to see the aftermath of that because I'm surprised Stringer came clean. And decided to come clean before Brianna got to Avon. And I feel like I'm not sure if Avon, I don't know, is contemplating all these emotions at the moment and is deciding what to do with Stringer, or he respects Stringer for taking that on the chest and doing what had to be done, because Avon would never have had that in him to take out his nephew. And does that make Stringer more streets than Avon ever was? To take out someone like that, to take out family, to take out someone that was necessary. I'm talking about street level stuff here. Yeah, he had to wear that. He had to bear that burden and take a lick that someone like Brianna or Avon probably would have never been prepared to do, because obviously Avon was facing the 20, but eventually, you know, was he finally going to get his life clean? Was he going to take, you know, like, obviously Stringer didn't want to take the risk of running that 20 and potentially Avon flipping way earlier than that to get an early parole. And yeah, that would have meant that Avon getting put right back in the can. That would have meant Stringer being put in the can. That would have meant Brianna getting put in the can. That would have been all of them, the entire organization, what they built, being taken down. And I guess that's why Stringer is so hell-bent on moving on and keeping the money clean. You know, we got to get away from the street life. We had that scare with D, and we don't want that again. And you know, Avon getting out and starting to, I feel like Avon getting out, and Stringer seeing that Avon wants to go straight back to war and not learning from his mistakes. I can see why Stringer wants to keep it clean, but I said it during the episode. You can't take the streets away from Avon. You know, he came right back up. You know, the game continues. I want to stamp my authority again. But Stringer sees it otherwise. You know, there's a way out of this potentially. There's a way out of this game where we can still maintain the street level stuff, but it doesn't come close to being connected with us ever again. And filtering it through completely. So yeah, I'm surprised that bombshell was revealed this episode, and it just makes you want to continue watching and watch what happens after this, the aftermath of this, because I don't see a future for Stringer. I just feel like he possibly might get taken out, whether it be by Avon or Marlowe's crew. It's going to be interesting to see. You know, did he try and play the game too smart? Was he too tactical with it? But yeah, I really like the character of Stringer, and yeah, it's just going to be interesting to see where the show goes from here. Oh man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. That was such a fantastic episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, it's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace. Nah, man, I cannot let that slide. I got to commentate on the episode a little bit more at the end of this reaction, because I feel like I didn't address a lot of the things during the episode. I want to talk about, I like how Bunny is, you know, conducting these public health sort of initiatives in Amsterdam. We'll see how that goes as well. And there was one scene in particular this episode. I think it just goes to show the maturity of Carver and Herc, or like their development. Remember in season 1, they were sitting at night drinking with Presbeluski, and they went and done those 2 a.m. raids, and that ended up, you know, with Presbeluski hitting one of the guys with his gun, I believe, and injuring that 14-year-old's eye. And then right here, you have Herc and Carver in particular standing up for Bunny. You know, it's the same sort of situation, a night out with the boys, or like a drink out with the boys after, you know, a shift, and they could have gone and done something stupid, but Carver and Herc were the ones, you know, putting the other individuals in their place. Carver was the one standing up to Bunny and, you know, telling him, you know, this might work. We just got to be patient. And how many times have they stood up for us? You know, I like that little scene right there, and them learning from their mistakes. Then again, Dennis Cuddy, man, I love where his arc is taking him. I don't know why. It's just like the man's done I love the parallels with him and Avon, in terms of like both of them getting out of prison in the same season and both being tempted by getting themselves back into the game. Obviously, Avon is a more prominent character in the game than Cuddy, but Cuddy you know, didn't hesitate to be straight up with Avon and say, this ain't in me no more. And I love the arc they're taking with him starting up his own gym. I don't know why. It's just so exciting to me. I'm just rooting for him. And I just hope it doesn't end in tragedy because of what happened with Fruit and stuff, because that could come back to haunt him. And then yet again, this episode, Marlo is scary. Even that interaction with the girl, he almost doesn't seem human in the way he acts. It's almost as if it's like the devil. The devil is present in the show, and he really reminds me of a character I'm watching in another series at the moment. He behaves the same way, where he just doesn't seem to show much emotion and change his tone of voice a lot of the time. And his eyes remind me of the shark from Jaws, man. You're only going to see red with that guy. You're only going to see death. And yet again, he outsmarts Avon again this episode. I mean, is he the next one in line? Is he the next one to step up? And the Barksdale organization is sort of crumbling within itself with Avon and Stringer having their sort of spat right there and everything coming out. We'll see how that's going to go. And it's going to be very interesting to see what happens now with Marlo and Avon, with Marlo getting the upper hand yet again. And then I think I remember recalling something to do with Brother Mouzon and the hex he put on him or something along the lines of that. Is that the reason they can't get proper muscle, sorry? I'm stuck with saying Mouzon. Proper muscle, and they continue to get outsmarted and outgunned a lot of these times with Marlo's crew because they can't acquire the proper muscle, and it seems like they're lacking. Now, is that going to be a situation where they go to Omar, for instance, for them, for him to help him out, or Stringer does get street level and put himself out on the street and expose himself when he's trying to distance himself from from those type of things, obviously, with everything that's happening on with Clay Davis. Oh man, this show is phenomenal, and I cannot wait to get into the following episodes. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed these little insights at the end. Take care, God bless, and peace.